How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another NBA 2K23 MyNBA rebuild. So, we've got our next Eastern Conference team, and it's going to be the Chicago Bulls. They were the 6th seed, and they got eliminated in the first round this past season, so we're going to try to see if we can get a championship with them within 3 seasons. We're going to have some fun here, of course, as previous videos and videos going forward. For these rebuilds, again, number 1, 3 seasons to try to win an NBA Finals, injuries on, default settings for trades, etc. Also, you know, we're just here to have some fun, so this won't be fully realistic. Just an FYI, if that wasn't clear for the past videos, it'll hopefully be clear today, and also going forward. So if you see videos from me and you're expecting realism, I'm gonna keep some players on the team. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just gonna like force people to the team, but you know, just you know, if I trade a guy, I trade a guy. That's all I'm gonna say. We're just trying to see if we can win. That's all that matters, right? Right. Alright, so we're going to get on into it. Before we do, hit the like button, subscribe if you enjoy the content. Let me know in the comments what's my videos. Got our socials, playlist, second channel down below in the description. And with that being said, I'm going to get on with the gameplay. Here we are, locked and loaded to the game. Let's take a look at the roster that we are be fielding here. So we got DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic, Ball. We got Andre Drummond, Alex Caruso, Kobe White, Javonte Green, DeSonmu, Pat Williams. We got Dragic, Conley Bradley, Derek Jones Jr., Dylan Terry, Marcos Simonovic, Malcolm Hill, Justin Lewis. So, I mean, decent team. 4 point guards, 3 shooting guards. We really need a backup small forward, I think. Our starting power forward is Javonte Green, so we'll probably want to upgrade that too. So, yeah, let's see if we can try to maybe acquire a backup small forward. Because the 2 guys that we have are G Leaguers. Alright, it's not amazing, but I'm going to do this deal with the Grizzlies. We're going to trade away Dragic and Tony Bradley to the Grizzlies. We're going to get back John Conchar. We also get Santi Aldama. So, yeah, John Conchar is making only $2.3 million this year. His contract extension does kick in. He'll make a little bit more money in the next few seasons. But we might, you know, he might be here for just 1 year. But at least he'd be like a backup for this upcoming season. If I can get a second rounder as well, that'd be kind of cool. Can I get a Raptors second rounder? They want a second rounder in return? No. Okay, how about you give me 2 second rounders? They're being difficult. Okay, you know what? You know what? If you're being difficult, whatever, it's fine. Just do the trade. Now they want to give me a swap worst. Okay, no. Do that. Alright, no, alright. We'll just do it without the trade. We'll just do it without the draft picks. I wanted to see if I can get a draft pick out of that. Unfortunately, I couldn't, so, you know, we'll just do the same trade again with the Grizzlies. Hopefully it's still there, and it is. Okay, we'll just accept it. And that's pretty much the only move I would think I'm going to make for now. And we'll try to make a move at the deadline. That's going to be the rotation. So he's not even getting minutes, which is kind of funny. But in the event that someone does get hurt, I guess he is there for, you know, small forward backup. I guess Zach LaVine could technically play small forward, but, you know, I'd rather him just be the shooting guard. So, yeah, I mean, pretty solid team. Gonna definitely try to target a power forward in free agency. I mean, Patrick Williams is pretty cool. Young guy, let him develop, but maybe for 3 seasons, we could try to get somebody that'll be a little bit more ready to help us out win now. So, I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. Well, we're at the deadline, sitting at 33-21. Not terrible. 5th seed in the Eastern Conference right now. Half game behind the Hawks, 5 and only a game behind the Nets and the Bucks. So, you know, we're right around the, you know, middle of the pack right now, but we're close to being possibly one of the top 3 seeds in the Eastern Conference. But let's take a look at the team and see what we got going on here. So, player stats. I know DeRozan missed a few games, but he's been for the most part pretty healthy and is having a great season. Zach LaVine, also excellent numbers from him. Then Vucevic, Drummond, and Lonzo Ball. So you got 5 guys averaging double figures. John Conchar has played 6 games, and when he's played, he's been good, but you know, he's healthy. So yeah, maybe we trade him in the offseason. And yeah, just looking at the rest of the guys here, you guys can see nothing too much going on there. And in terms of our leading rebounders, we're gonna have Drummond and then Vucevic, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. Facilitation, Lonzo Ball, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, then Alex Caruso off the bench. In terms of steals per game, got Lonzo Ball, got and Andre Drummond, and then Alex Caruso and Vucevic. And then block shots, Drummond with 1, 0.9 for Vucevic, Patrick Williams 0.7. And yeah, just field goal percentage, best there is Drummond and DeRozan. Levine is almost having 50-40. Well, actually, DeMar DeRozan is in a 50-40-90 season, which is pretty cool. Yeah, he's putting up great numbers. So this is fantastic from him. Vucevic is going to be a free agent, I believe, at the end of this season. So I don't know what we want to do about that. I definitely want to keep him around. I mean, he's pretty solid to have on the team. But in terms of maybe making moves for this season, I'm kind of curious just to see what we could potentially do out here to upgrade our team. Yeah, I'm going to see what's out there for trades. I mean, I don't think I could trade these guys because they're in the G League. I could trade Sandy Altima. Okay. So, okay, I mean, honestly, like, I wouldn't even mind doing that deal with the Hornets, getting a couple second-rounders. Especially if he's not healthy. I get Gorgie Dang, but I have to trade second-rounders. So, you know what? I'll just do this trade with the Hornets, and we'll just, you know, get 2 second-rounders. We'll stock up some second-rounders. Maybe we could flip those for some firsts. All right, I picked up Kendrick Williams for the rest of the season, so just another small forward to have on the team. So, yeah, I mean, our rotation is going to be looking like this. Pretty solid. I like it. Hopefully it's good enough to get us into the playoffs, which it should be, considering we are the 5th seed right now. All right, well, Luka Doncic was the MVP. Rookie of the Year, Paul Banchero. Ben Simmons, 6th Man of the Year, Demonstrator. Giannis, Most Improved, Trey Jones. Coach of the Year, Jason Kidd. Executive of the Year, Tyler Jamison. And here's your All-NBA first. All-NBA second. And All-NBA third. Not a single Chicago Bull. And then your defensive first and second. We do have Lonzo Ball making all defensive second team, which is cool to see. And he was all right. Let's take a look at his stats. Can I see his stats, please? Thank you. Yeah, pretty solid stuff there. Obviously, his defense is really good. 2 steals a game. Not too bad from 3-point range. About 78% from the line. But yeah, from the field, the only forward to have. Not the best there, but, you know, he's there to facilitate. So good stuff there from Lonzo. We'll take it. And then we're not going to have any rookies. So, yeah, we ended up kind of falling out a little bit. We are in the play-in, so we could maybe win. We'd have to lose 2 games to not make the playoffs, which would be kind of embarrassing. I mean, we ended up 40-34, which isn't even bad. There's just a lot of good teams. But, yeah, we could have done maybe a little bit better in the second half of the season. But, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Also, DeRozan getting hurt, it doesn't really help. I mean, he averaged over 30, which is kind of crazy. Zach LaVine also missed some games as well. But they were both really good. We had 6 guys that ended up having double figures. Kobe White barely played. Dang. If I had known that, I would have traded him. But I guess now I can't do that. I did not know that he was not playing that many minutes. Well, that's fantastic. Okay, well. Drummond was my leading rebounder. Vucevic, Levine, DeRozan. In terms of assists, Ball, Levine, DeRozan. Steals, Ball, Caruso, Drummond. Block shots, you guys can see. Drummond and Vucevic each had 1. And then field goal percentage. As you guys can see, leading shooter was, well, Derek Jones Jr. only played 6 games. This is Drummond. And then in terms of 3-point shooting, John Conchar, but he only played 13 games, and we're probably going to trade him. DeRozan, though, and Zach LaVine were better high-volume 3-point shooters. So, I mean, yeah, 7 seed isn't terrible. I mean, we could probably get to the first round, assuming we could maybe, I don't know, win. I mean, I guess they have DeRozan playing hurt, which is cool. But yeah, if we could beat the Bucks here, that'd be great. If not, it's okay. And we do beat the Bucks, so we are taking on the Celtics in the first round. So let's take a look at the box score here of the play and how we did. Yeah, DeRozan, even with that pinch nerve, though, still put up 29, 2, and 7 on some solid efficiency. So I like to see that from him. And yeah, so Boston, I expect us to probably lose, but you never know. Maybe we can make something happen here. But they have a good team. They have a very talented squad, so let's see what ends up happening there. That is an interesting hairstyle from Danilo Gallinari. Game 1, they do take the victory by 4 points. Can we win Game 2, maybe? We do, by 2 points to even up the series. They go up 2-1, they blew us out. And it's 3-1, and are we going to lose in 5? No, we forced a game 6. So, let's go Simcast. Let's Simcast it. Maybe force a game 7 here. So, let's see if we can do it. We are the home team, so you never know. Off to a good first quarter. Good second quarter. It looks like we're going to blow them out and force a game 7. And that is exactly what we're going to do. So, great stuff there from DeMar DeRozan, even when he's hurt. So, game 7, and winner gets to take Cleveland on, which is great. Of course, we are the away team this time, so it's going to be a tough matchup, but maybe we can pull it off as we got off to a great start in the first quarter. Not the best second. Okay, third, it's close, and we do pull away the victory. So we're in the second round of the playoffs. All right. I did not see that coming. Zach LaVine doing his thing out there. All right, well, we're taking on Cleveland. I mean, you guys know who Cleveland has, so I think they have an injury because they have Cody Martin starting. Or maybe they just made a trade. I don't know. Either way, not important. Game 1, we're going to simulate that in a moment. Let's just take a look at the game plan. Just that. Yeah, still DeRozan, still hurt. Still playing hurt. Game 1, we lose by 12. Can we win game 2? Yes. Even up the series 1 by 6. We go up 2-1 on the Cavaliers. All right, they even up the series 2-2. We are up 3-2. Can we win in 6? And we do. Eastern Conference Finals. Let's take on the Atlanta Hawks. We got the Memphis Grizzlies and the Lakers in the West. So we got the Hawks. All right, they have an interesting team, as you guys could see. Yeah, definitely an interesting team. Possibly could beat them, but we'll see. We'll have to find out. Game 1, we do win by 27, so that's pretty good. Can we win game 2? They win game 2 by 19. They even up the series. We go up 2-1, though. We won by 11. Can we go up 3-1? We're up 3-1, and if we win in 5, we're in the finals in our first season. And we're taking on the Lakers. The Lakers versus the Bulls in the finals. That is an interesting finals matchup. I did not think we'd get to the finals already. Man, I gotta say, DeRozan's finally healthy. That's great to see. This is great. Okay, well, we're in the finals. Game 1. Lakers beat us by 4. Okay, can we win game 2? We win game 2 to even up the series. They go up 2-1. 2-2. Can we win game 5? Big game 5 right here. And we are up 3-2. Can we win in 6? Ladies and gentlemen, what just happened? We won in the finals in our first season. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. So, that's great. 1 in 6. And Zach LaVine balled out finals MVP. Okay. Cool. Cool. I mean, we've got 2 more seasons, but that is fantastic. And before I forget, let's take a look at the player stats. Playoff stats, because it's easy to do it here. I mean, Zach LaVine really, him and DeMar DeRozan was hurt, and he absolutely carried this team. These two guys literally carried my team. Like, they actually literally carried the team. It's not even funny. I mean, this was pretty good, too. I mean, yeah, Alonzo, bruised right hip. But I'm kind of shocked. They literally carried the team. I didn't think this... Yeah, literally LaVine and DeRozan carried this team on their back. That is impressive. I am impressed. All right, well, time to go on the offseason. See if we can try to go back-to-back. Well, start off with the back-to-back. So, we do not have a pick, which is fine. I think we do have a pick next season, though, that could potentially be good. I want to take a look at my pick situation. I didn't look at that, really. So, we do have the Trailblazers first rounder next season. I think we were supposed to potentially get it this year. So we don't have that. We have our first next year. We have second. We don't have our first in 2025. And we have protection backup, and then we have, yeah. So we have a couple extra seconds, which is cool. So that's nice. All right. But yeah, no picks in this year's draft. I mean, unless I could trade for one, which I wouldn't be opposed to doing. If there's something I could do that's out there. I'm going to do this trade here with the Hornets. We're going to give up Caruso, Dalen Terry, for Terry Rozier, and a 2027 unprotected first-round pick. Why not? Let's do it. All right, so Drummond declined his team option, player option, so did Derek Jones Jr. We're going to decline these guys, and we'll accept Patrick Williams, obviously. So there we go. Cool stuff there. I don't think we're going to have a lot of money in free agency. In terms of qualifiers, Kobe White will extend him a qualifier. Potentially. Desonmu, yes. Desonmu, yeah, we'll extend him a qualifier. I do kind of want to make... If I do re-sign Kobe White, he'll probably end up being traded. So I feel like I don't need him, especially since I just traded for Terry Rozier. So, yeah. I think I need to re-sign Vucevic. Hopefully, I can re-sign him. I have no idea, though, if I can afford him. We will try to get him back on the team. We have him a 4-year deal. So we'll see if we can get him. It looks like we can. And then, yeah, everybody else here, we'll just fill out the rest of the roster. All right, so at player progression, so Zach LaVine, Lonzo Ball, DeMar DeRozan, Nikola Vucevic, Terry Rozier, Patrick Williams. We got A.S. Stone back on a 1-year deal on the qualifier. Bruce Brown we picked up. DeMarcus Cousins, picked him up as well. Picked up Mike Muscala. Got Kobe White, but we're probably going to look to trade him at the deadline. David Nwaba, Derek Jones Jr., we signed him. And then John Konchar, forgot to move him, but we'll probably look to move him as well. I kind of forgot he was on the team, low-key. And then, of course, we picked up Eric Bledsoe to fill out the roster. So, yeah, that's going to be the team for the season. I will see you guys at the start of the second season. I'll show you guys the rotation, and we'll go from there. So let's take a look at that game plan rotation. We got Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Patrick Williams, and Nikola Vucevic. Starting 5. Patrick Williams is 78. It's not too bad. That's decent. I mean, Terry Rozier off the bench with Desonmu, Bruce Brown, and then Kobe White getting a little bit of PT as well. That was your 9-man rotation. So I like the team. I think it's pretty solid. Mostly the same. I mean, there's a couple of additions that were good, a couple subtractions. But more or less, it's the same team. So, yeah, I mean, we're just going to continue to simulate, see what this team can do, see if we can go back-to-back, and then look to see if we can make a couple moves at the deadline. All right, well, we got off to a very slow start. So possibly we had a little bit of injuries, I think. But we're still a 9th seed. We were able to heat up a little bit in the last couple month or so. Yeah, 25 and 29 isn't really going to cut it. But it's okay. We're going to make a couple moves here. So we're still in the play-in. I mean, we got to the play-in, made the play-in last season, the 7th seed, and then won it. So, I mean, we've proven that we can get out of the play-in and win. So, yeah, I mean, I would assume we've had some injuries, potentially. I think. Maybe not. Maybe we just weren't winning games. I don't know. But 5 guys average double figures. Kobe White's actually happy now, interestingly enough. I don't know why, but he is. Patrick Williams is not, though. And neither is Desonmu. Okay. And yeah, a lot of mad people on this team. Okay. Vucevic, my leading rebounder. LaVine, then Ball. DeMarcus Cousins at 33 games. In terms of facilitation, Ball, LaVine, Rozier, DeRozan, and Vucevic. In terms of steals, Lonzo Ball, Patrick Williams, Zach LaVine, Bruce Brown, Vucevic, and Terry Rozier, all above 1. In the case of Lonzo Ball, with 2. And then lead the way, 0.9 blocks for Vucevic and Ball. And then Muscala's got 0.8 in 9 games. In terms of field goal percentage, DeRozan's leading the way, then LaVine, then Bruce Brown. Okay, it's 3-point shooting. Best 3-point shooter is Bruce Brown, then Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball doing his thing out there. So that's not too bad, but I definitely think there's a few moves we can make here. I definitely want to try to add some rotational pieces. I mean, Patrick Williams is not happy now. I don't know why, but he's not happy. So I still maybe want a better power forward. That's still the potential out there. I mean, Kobe White's happy, but I feel like we can maybe get an upgrade for him or of some sort. So, and Desonmu's not even playing anymore. So I'm curious to see what is out there in terms of a potential trade that we can make. So I'm going to look around and see if we could try to get a really good power forward. We're going to send John Konchar back to the Grizzlies for their first round pick and a 2026 second rounder. I mean, okay, you're going to go back to the Grizzlies now. You got your championship. Now you can go back to Memphis. All right, so Kobe White has a no trade clause, so it's going to make it weird to try to do him in a trade with a proposed trade. So I'm just going to do this deal with the Hawks here. We're going to give up Kobe White, DeMarcus Cousins to the Hawks. We're going to get Steven Adams and a 2024 Kings lottery protected pick, which we could potentially use in trade exception as well. Okay, I just made a very, very strange trade with the Portland Trailblazers. So it was a doozy. It was a doozy. I don't know how I was able to trade Steven Adams because I have the trade restriction thing on, but I was able to trade him for some reason. I guess 2K and their glitch thing. I don't know. But let me show you guys the trade that we made here. So if I go to League News, Transaction Report. So I traded away Steven Adams, David Nwaba, Desonmu, and Patrick Williams, as well as a 2024 Kings lottery protected pick and a 2024 first rounder from us. We got back Jeremy Grant, Brandon Williams, Keon Johnson, Jabari Walker, as well as a 2028 first round pick via the Trailblazers. So there we go. Now, in terms of our roster, we have 3 point guards, 3 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, 3 power forwards, and 2 centers. So I'm going to pick up a small forward and a small forward and a center in free agency. So let's take a look and see what small forwards are out there. I'd love to get Victor Oladipo, but he's not going to be able to. He's not going to want to sign. Max Strus, maybe. I wouldn't mind getting him. No, he doesn't want to come here. Maybe Alec Burks will come here. He'll swallow his pride. He didn't swallow his pride. Wait a second. You surely you'll swallow your pride. Maybe if I give you a 2-year deal? Maybe no trade clause? Wow. I mean, dang. Okay. Najee Marshall won't swallow his pride. Okay. Let me figure this out. I'll figure this out and I'll tell you who we signed. Alright, so I basically made 2 minimum signings. I picked up Dwight and Utah Watanabe, so not gonna see the rotation, but that is gonna be the rotation now. So I mean, Jeremy Grant's a pretty solid player, so you know, might be a little bit more suitable for us, especially if Patrick Williams is gonna be mad and angry and sad. So yeah, hopefully this is good enough to maybe potentially get to the playoffs instead of the play-in this year. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Luka Doncic, MVP. Victor Wembanyama was Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year, Jaden Ivey. 10th Player, Giannis. Most Improved, Jaden McDaniels. Coach of the Year, JB Pickers. Executive of the Year, Brandon Harrison. Let's look at your All-NBA teams. All-NBA first, no Bulls. All-NBA second team, no Bulls. All-NBA third team, no Bulls. All-Defense first team, Lonzo Ball. 10 points, 5.5 rebounds, 8.2 assists. Not bad, but the defense is where it's at. Over 2 steals a game, 0.8 blocks. So good stuff there from Lonzo. I think he was all-defensive second team last year. This year's all-defensive first team, so good to see from there. And no other teams besides that. So, unfortunately, we only made the play-in. But this time we were the 9th seed. So there's a chance that we get eliminated. Portland did not make the playoffs, and I still have their pick. So that's cool. Because I did trade away my pick, and I also traded with the Kings lottery protected pick, which would have been, well, obviously it's in the lottery, so it wouldn't convey. So yeah, 40-42. Just did not have the best second half of the season. So yeah, kind of a little nervous, but it's all good because maybe we can win the play-in again and perform well. But you guys can see, yeah, look at that. Jeremy Grant's frustrated. Why? Why are these guys frustrated? I don't know. But either way, 6 guys averaging double figures. Fortunately, he's frustrated. Brandon Williams is enthused. That's cool to see. I'm glad you're enthused. Alright, well, in terms of our leading rebounders, Vucevic led the way, so he averaged double-double in the season. Zach Levine, Lonzo Ball, Mar Rosen, an assist, Ball, Levine, DeRozan, and Rozier off the bench, and Vucevic as well. In terms of steals, Ball, Vucevic, Rozier leading the way. Block shots, we've got Jeremy Grant leading the team with 1.9 for Vucevic, 0.8 for Lonzo Ball. And then in terms of our field goal percentage, you guys can see our best field goal shooter was DeMar DeRozan, and then Levine, then Bruce Brown. In terms of people that got, you know, regular PT. And then three-point shooting, not terrible. I mean, we had our best three-point shooter being Bruce Brown, which is pretty cool. And Zach LaVine, who almost had, no, he didn't have a three-point 90. I was about to say, because he might have had a 90, but he only shot 86%. So, coach game plan. These are the minutes. We need to win the play-in. So we got to win 2 games. Can we do it? It's the Detroit Pistons. They're a tough team. You got Spencer Dinwiddie, Katie Cunningham, Gordon Hayward, Marvin Bagley. Okay. Well, let's see if we're cut out of the same cloth. Can we get the job done? Sim through game. We do win, and we're taking on the Raptors, who lost to the Bucks. So view the box score. We won by 16. Zach LaVine put up 37. Vucevic 25-15. So if we could win this game, we could face Cleveland. If not, then we are in the lottery. So sim through game, and we beat the Raptors. We were the Bulls. We blew them out too, by the way. DeRozan with 21, Lonzo Ball at 18, 18 for Levine. Okay, so we're taking on Cleveland. This is where Cleveland scares the living hell out of me. Except for some reason, I do not see Evan Mobley because he's hurt. And they somehow have Chris Middleton. This team is, if he was healthy, oh my gosh, but he's not. So maybe we could win. Game 1, they win by 17. Can we win game 2? Yes, we do, by 1 point. Game 3, we're up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? No, it's 2-2. We're up 3-2. Can we win in 6? Come on. Oh, okay. Forced to game 7. Let's adjust the minutes. There they are. Game 7, Cleveland versus Chicago. We are going to simcast it. Quarter 1, not the best start there. We need to have a good second quarter. Great second quarter. Can we have a good third quarter? Good third quarter. It's close. It's back and forth going to OT, and we pull it out in OT. We beat the friggin' Cavs. I don't even know if they, I don't think they had, wow, Zach LaVine. 46 points, my guy. 46 points. Also, DeRozan is hurt. But wow, Zach LaVine is absolutely carrying this team. Holy moly. Okay. Yeah, I just realized. So what does, I'm guessing DeRozan's out for the season, right? Just a wild guess. Yep, torn right hamstring. But we still got the dub. Alright, well, we're taking on the Heat. As you guys see, there's their team. Let's see how we can fare against them. Game 1, they take the victory by 8 points. Can we win game 2? Nope, we get blown out by 54. We're down 3-0, and we're going to get swept. No, we're not. We win game 4, and we lose in 5 in the second round. No DeRozan, though, so that I blame it on that. That's the problem. We didn't have DeRozan. We were hurt. I think this is the first time I've ever seen the Suns in the finals in this game. So we'll just simulate round, and Celtics win. Jason Tatum finals MVP. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the Suns get to the finals in this game. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's the first time in the series that I'm seeing them in the finals. So, player stats. So, unfortunately, at DeRozan, we missed him for the past couple games. I mean, Levine did his best, but it's hard to carry a team that's just... It's just not enough. I guess just not enough. I mean, he did his thing. I mean, Lonzo was pretty good. But give Lonzo credit. Vooch. Yeah, Jeremy Grant just not very happy in his role. I don't know why, but he just wasn't. So, all right, we got one more season, though. Maybe we can win 2 out of 3. So, the Portland pick that we traded for ended up being the 11th pick. That's not bad. So we have a lottery pick, which is cool. And I'll probably just draft somebody, and he'll be a rotational piece. Deal with the Knicks. I'm going to trade Terry Rozier, Jeremy Grant, and Bruce Brown to the Knicks. We get back Julius Randle. We're going to get Mitchell Robinson. So Julius Randle will give him a shot at the power forward spot. Because Jeremy Grant just did not like his role here. Maybe Julius Randle will be a little bit happier. Maybe a little more jubilant. So we'll see. And yeah, I'm going to take somebody with the 11th pick. So we will sim to that pick, and I'll show you guys who we end up taking right now. So, in terms of prospect scouting, a few guys out here. I could go with a Mikey Williams. I guess he's 20. I didn't even know that. Dang. Could go with him. And we just might do that. Trade finder. Let's see. Zach Levine, Keon Johnson. I mean, I have Brandon Williams, who I might keep. Eric Bledsoe, we let him walk. I could just get another shooting guard. Yeah, I mean, it's either him or Matas Bu. You know what? Actually, no. We're going with Matas Buzelis. You know why? I've seen this guy win, like, Rookie of the Year. So we're going to go with him. He's not going to win Rookie of the Year, but I've seen him, like, put up some crazy numbers. So we're going to go. All right, so we'll sign Matas, and Robert Fields, we're just going to not accept him. So there we go. Team player options. Lonzo Ball. Got to try to re-sign him. Keon Johnson, we will sign. Barry Walker, no. All right, so we got to re-sign Lonzo, and we got to re-sign DeMar DeRozan. Brandon Williams, sure. Well, at free agency, I was able to re-sign Lonzo Ball and DeMar DeRozan. He's starting to regress a bit, though, but Zach Levine still doing his thing out there. Ball, Vucevic, DeRozan. So I have Randall, Mitchell Robinson, Buzelis. I picked up Buddy Hield on like a minimum, not minimum, like a mid-level. Derek Jones Jr. still have him. Keon Johnson. Brandon Williams, got him back on the one-year deal. Kendrick Williams, re-signed him, got back to Marcus Cousins. Alex Caruso, we re-signed him too. Why not, right? Marcus Morris Sr. as well. So, I mean, there's a mixture of some young guys and some old guys and some guys, like, I guess in their prime. So, yeah, this is an interesting team. Definitely an interesting bunch. We'll see how we could do in the third of the final season, so I'll see you guys when I'm there. Final season, this is the rotation. So, Ball, Levine, DeRozan, Randall, and Vucevic. Got Mitchell Robinson coming off the bench as our sixth-man center. Buzelis, Buddy Hield, Keon Johnson, and Derek Jones Jr. also getting minutes, which is pretty cool. I like that. I mean, maybe we get maybe we need a backup point guard. Like, that's the only thing I think we would want. Granted, we do have some picks, but they're mostly seconds. I mean, we have a Hornets first rounder, the Trailblazers first rounder. We have these first rounders here that we could potentially move. So I'll see if there's any point guards we could potentially get out there. The only problem is, again, money, right? So I assume Mitchell Robinson will get mad, so he'll probably be the trade piece too. That's another thing. So yeah, 36-20, 5.5 games behind the Cavs, but yeah, we're one of the top teams. Probably end up with the top 2, top 3 seed potentially. Hopefully, that's, you know, assuming we stay healthy. And of course, as I say that, we do not have. Well, we haven't had Lonzo Ball, so that's the only issue. Yeah, we need a point guard. That's what we need. So I can already see it. Mitchell Robinson triggered. Aggro, right? Probably. But Zach Levine doing his thing out there. DeRozan, Randall. This guy Buzelis, I'm telling you, he's really good. So he's a good rookie. Buddy Hield even getting some PT. Nice. Awesome PT. Yeah, heated. There you go. Heated. He's heated. So yeah, Mitchell Robinson's going to be the guy we're going to move. Because I need a point guard. And probably Brandon Williams will throw him in there as well. Vucevic leading the team. Then Robinson, Randall. Zach Levine. Assist. It was Lonzo Ball, but now it's Zach Levine, Julius Randle, DeMar DeRozan. Steals. It was Lonzo with 2.5. Now it's Caruso. Zach Levine, Vucevic. Block shots. Mitchell Robinson with 1.4, 0.9 for Vooch. 0.8 for Ball before he ended his season. And Mitchell Robinson shooting 70, almost 77% of the field, so he's got to have some value. Then pretty much the rest after that. And then 3-point percentage. You guys can see our best 3-pointer is Buddy Hield. And then Keon Johnson. And Derek Jones Jr. He's played 48 minutes. He had to play a lot, so... Granted, we've been pretty good. I mean, I'm curious to see who's my starting point guard. It is Alex Caruso. I mean, hey, the Caruso, not too bad. I mean, he's been starting in the past few games, but yeah, I think I'd like to get a better point guard. So, I'm gonna do that through a trade, hopefully. All right, Mitchell Robinson, a first and 3 seconds, as well as Brandon Williams to the Kings. We got back Davion Mitchell. And also Chris Boucher, I think is what it was, from the Kings. I believe that's who I got. So yeah, Davion Mitchell's now my starting point guard. For the rest of the season, at least. I'll take that. I will take that. That is probably better than what Caruso could do. But, yeah. And yeah, Chris Boucher, so backup power forward. So, because we lost Robinson. So we get another big, and that gives... Buzelis the free range to be our sixth man off the bench. But yeah, Davion Mitchell. That's a pretty solid pickup, I'd say, at point guard. Relatively cheap. So, welcome to the squad. And that's it. That's going to be the team. Unfortunately, don't have Lonzo. Wish I did, but of course he's hurt for the season. So, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. He's supposed to be pretty good. Garland was the MVP. Omaha Billiou, Rookie of the Year. 6-meter Dyson Daniels. Dunk player Giannis. Most improved Dyson Daniels. Coach of the Year JB Bickerstaff. Next year Brandon Harrison. So All-Bay first, second, third. No Chicago Bulls to be found on any of these teams. On any defensive teams, we are not seeing any of them there either. But we do have Matas on the rookie. 12.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, 2.3 assists. Not too bad efficiency, especially for a rookie, so we'll take that. Great season from him. Yeah, honestly, the dude's pretty good. So, then no rookies on our second team, or no players from our team at least. So we are the 3 seed this year, which is good. Taking on the Heat again. So yeah, we ended up going 40-34. Not bad. I feel like we kind of had a bad losing streak though near the end of the season, which is a little bit worrisome. So that is that. But other than that, I mean, the team's been okay. Zach LaVine's healthy. DeMar DeRozan's still doing his thing. Julius Randle is happy, so that's good to see. Davion Mitchell. Zealous healed. Vucevic. Obviously, Lonzo before he got hurt. So would have been 8 guys, but it's really 7 guys, double figures. Keon Johnson off the bench. Yeah, I mean, the team seems pretty good. Nobody's mad. So that's great. In terms of rebounding, Vucevic, Randle, LaVine led the way. Besides Ball, it was Mitchell, LaVine, and Randle. And then steals, it was Caruso in 17 games, and Vucevic and Zach LaVine. Also Mitchell on there. Block shots, it was Vucevic, Chris Boucher, and then Julius Randle, Zach LaVine, and then field goal percentage. My most efficient scorer was Derek Jones Jr., then LaVine and DeRozan doing their thing out there. And 3-point percentage, as you guys can see. There it is right there. So Buddy Hield was my best 3-point shooter, which is cool. So we got him to space the floor. So in our third and final season, let's see how we can do in the playoffs. I mean, this could be the rotation. You guys can take a look at it. Seems pretty solid. If only we had Lonzo Ball, that would be better, but it is what it is. We'll see who's playing, because we were taking on the Heat. Heat, again, mainly the same team. Obviously, they don't have Kyle Lowry. I think he retired. So, yeah. Game 1. We win by 5. Can we win Game 2? They win Game 2 by 8. We're down 2-1. Make it 2-2. We're up 3-2. Let's win in 6. 2K. 2K. Don't do this, 2K. 4 more minutes to Zach LaVine. Yes. Yes. That is what I like to hear. Okay, game 7. We need to win this on our home court. Can we get off to a good start? No. Not a good second quarter. Good third. And we lose in 7. So that's how the video ends, huh? Zach LaVine did the best he could. Vucevic, who was the bad guy? Ah, Zealous. 2 of 11. What are you doing, my man? He's a rookie. But, that's annoying. Okay, well, unfortunately, lost in 7. You know what? Not having Lonzo Ball was annoying. But, you know, the team did their best. It's got a 3 seed. Lost in 7, I guess, to a tough, gritty Heat team. Probably should have won that. I mean, Prancer probably lost to Philly regardless. Although the Heat beat the Sixers, and then they got swept by the Cavs. So we probably lost to the Cavs. We were gonna lose to one of those teams. And the Rockets actually swept the Cavs to win the finals. Because they have Kyrie Irving, that's why. 14.8 points per game gets you the finals? MVP. Really, Kyrie? Really? That got him finals MVP? What? Hold on, that's confusing. That is so confusing. I guess because he's shot efficient? Jalen Green must have been, like, inconsistent. No, he wasn't. I don't understand why he didn't win finals. Okay. I don't know how Kyrie won finals MVP. I will be honest. I could not tell you how this guy won finals MVP. Okay. I mean, whatever. Cool. Good for them. You already saw the playoff stats. So, with that being said, we're just going to go to the full conclusive. Well, we got a finals in our first season, and then after that, injuries somewhat derailed us a little bit of bad relations. But, hey, we got a final within three seasons. First season, we got it. And, you know, maybe if we were healthy this past season, we could have been there again. But, it's all good. No worries about it. But, either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me know down in the comments below some more video ideas. Go to social down in the description. We have a playlist down below containing other NBA 2K23 MyNBA rebuilds. Check my channel for the content TJP. Second channel down in the description as well. And with that being said, take care. Have a good night. See you soon. Peace.